Neat. Wow. Yes, as you have maybe read in the description, I'm a bit sick. But yeah. Neat. Wow. Okay, just check the sound. Okay, seems well. And I'm not. But let's have some fun. Okay, so the plan is to just save. Let's see here. This is our contract right now. My contract's in my career mode. So scientific data from around Minmus, explore the moon. We can do that on the way, I guess. Might be a bit complicated. This we don't need to worry about. Let's minimize that too. We need to rescue one on Minmus, and we need to test some engines. Actually, I think we're not gonna do this in the same mission because and also the super heavy lift SRB. Let's take a look at these three. So multi-rattle, engine. Why not rattle, but ratite? Why can I not find that? Multi-ratite. Here it is. There it is. Now that is big. It is extremely big, especially for Minmus. So that will be hard to fit on like a small rescue vehicle for this car-cut Kerman. And let's see. Then there's the sorry, just gotta get some tea in me. Then there's the super retide, somewhere down here. So that's the multi, and this is the super. So that's the same thing basically, but with a lot of fuel on it. So we would need to have both this and this somehow, and then these super heavy lift SRBs, these ones, also on it, and take that all to Minmus. So that might be in the second mission, but for now we're just gonna get some scientific data and save car-cut. So that's our mission. So let's take a multi somewhere where we can have more than one Kerbal. So standard MK12 command pod. I'm saying standard because this was the very first command pod that was in KSP. But yeah, we need that. Then we need a heat shield for when we're going back with a car-cut and whoever's in there. We only want one guy. I guess we can bring a scientist too, but there needs to be a spot for car-cut. Okay, we enter. We need a parachute for not dying and exploding. That's always nice. Then we need a decoupler. Got a bit of lag here. It's on my end. Fuel. Now a simple Minmus lander. I mean, that looks cool. Yeah, why not build a cool rocket? So that might as well do something like this. Don't really need an atomic rocket motor. Okay, we can actually just do a Terrier. It's just, are this the only liquid fuel? Yeah, why not? Extremely efficient. And then some big landing gear. I'll try and keep this stock so you guys can build it as well. That's kind of my philosophy. Oh yes, I'm a philosophical. I stop. Sorry. These are not long enough, so let's build some extendatrons for them. And then landing legs. And nice. Then we need a little bit of strutting just to stabilize us here. Cool. So that's our lander basically, just for Minmus. So we land with this and we go back to Kerbin with this. Rescuing Karkat. And scientific data. I mean, I've already gotten everything from Minmus, I think, so that'll probably just be a crew report. Maybe actually, I don't think I have taken this with me. That's quite new here in my career. Might as well do some surface scanning. Put that on here. Yeah. That's it, I guess. Cool. Decoupler and then a fairing for this. Decouple. Don't like the look of that. And damn, that's a lot of fairing. All the mods. I used to be a non-modded KSP. That's not a sentence that makes sense. I used to be against modding in KSP because I was like, it's not how the game's supposed to be played. It's not how the developers intended. But then I quickly realized that they endorsed modding, and modding is cool. And then I got into modding my own stuff, and then even though I did do a bit of my own mods, played around with that, I didn't really have mods installed still because I like the stock. I like having only stock, if that makes sense. So yeah, but then, and also I was a bit dumb back in the day. I still am, but so I didn't really know how to mod. I found it quite hard, even though it's just downloading a file and putting it into a folder. But yeah, that's my story with modding. But now I have a lot of them because they make a lot of cool stuff. I also made my own one. I'll see if it's still in here. I think I removed it actually. It was, yeah, I removed it. Or maybe I haven't gotten to it in my career mode actually. That's maybe that. But yeah, it was a very silly little mod. I came up with the idea. Sipper tea. I came up with the idea while I was on the Philippines, and it has nothing to do with the Philippines, but came up with the idea there. It being dicks as boosters. So I came home and I 3D modeled some very detailed dig boosters and engines, and I put them into the game and they worked flawlessly. And then I just built a dig rocket, because why not? And yeah, that's, I haven't made it public because it's digs. I mean, I'm making this rocket way overpowered actually. I don't like having the fairing being that much bigger than the than the other part of the rocket. So if I just make it orange tanks, it just seems way top heavy. If that makes sense. I mean, it's basically just because of the landing legs, but I mean, I could. Yeah, let me just fix those. Just like this. It's just because I have experience with the atomic motor, the nuclear engine there, having a weird collision mesh detection. What's it called? A weird. I make games. Why can I? Weird collider. Weird. Whatever. You know what I mean. So it was like way out here. So if you built anything in that, even though it wasn't technically in the visible mesh, it kind of exploded and messed up. But yeah. No. Okay. I fixed that, and smaller fairing looks way better. Cool. Struts. Let me just do a bit of this. Straight up. Don't like the look of that. Sorry about that. Okay. So that's basically that, and then we just need a bit of an engine. Need to make sure this is, yeah, Kerbal atmospheric. Cool. This is a Kerbal engineering redux. I think that's what it's called. Kerbal engineering redux. Kerbal engineer redux. It's right there. Cool. And that's basically an essential mod if you want to get into Kerbal Space Program. It's really good, and yeah, it just tells you a lot of stuff about your rocket. And compact mode is basically all you need, because that's just tells you your delta V, and you can find on the interwebs how much delta V you need to get to the different planets and moons. And then it's wow, it shows you the thrust to weight ratio, and that's basically if it's above 1 in your selected body, and if it's atmospheric or not. See, if it's atmospheric, it's more than if it is. If it isn't, it's more than if it is. But yeah, so that needs to be above 1 for you to be able to take off. If it's below 1, you'll just be staying on the launch pad until you burn enough fuel to be able to take off. So if you see, I lower the fuel and it becomes higher. Yeah, that's that. It's a cool mod, and I don't consider that a quote-unquote cheating mod, because it's like it's essential. Cool. Okay. I found out recently that these were actually supposed to be used like this, because I didn't realize. I just thought, okay, why would you have these long ones when you have the short ones? There's really no use in those, but obviously it's so that they can be like this. Neat. Okay, let's call this saving. My brain is Ugh. Okay. Saving. Kerbal Nord. Car cart. Live. Okay, let's save that. Check my staging. That's all wrong. Of course it is. Fairing. Stage. This. Yeah, seems pretty straightforward. Let's just put one more round of struts. Just to be sure. Can never have enough struts. Now, let's launch. I am tired, and I'm waiting for the SpaceX launch today. It was scrubbed yesterday because of high altitude, strong winds. Yeah, that was it. Also, you can see my new nav ball. It's black here, and then if I remember correctly, it's like a little bit of green or bluish on the bottom. And yeah, I really like it. I found that mod on the Kerbal Space Program forums because I was doing that litho breaking weekly challenge. Then I stumbled across that, and it's really cool, and you can make your own really easily. Yeah, just another. Why is it black? Give me something to work with here. Everything else is loaded. I can time warp and everything. Don't bug out on me, please. Please, Kerbal Space Program. Here we go. Nice. No restart needed. Okay. So I've never really actually looked at how you need to launch for Minmus. I've basically always just winged it. So I've just burned out into orbit, then I've made that inclination, and then I've just burned for it, like, because for the moon it's closer, so it's faster. So that's a 90-degree burn. Burn here, it's here. Your apoapsis get here, and you meet it. And I just thought, okay, it's slower out here, so you just burn maybe a 45-degree burn, and it's always kind of worked. But let's actually take a look at it. So let's say origin Kerbin. Why can I not say destination? Huh. That's weird. Origin Minmus, destination moon. What? Why can I only go from one to the other? That's weird. No. Anyways, let's just do the old school way then. Lovely dawn here. Full throttle. Launch. And this is what 1.4 thrust to weight ratio looks like. Let's see if we can find it here. Yeah. Already 1.5 with the amount I burned. 1.6. So the more fuel you burn, the lighter you get, but the engine still burns the same thrust. So and also you get higher up in the atmosphere, thinner air, higher thrust to weight ratio. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm just gonna let this Throttle back a bit. Going very fast. Follow the prograde, and then I'm just gonna check SpaceX now to see when we're launching. Pass Starlink demo. Oh well, it's past satellite and then Starlink demo. SpaceX own little project is also launching with it. It's in 2 hours. Okay. Coolio. Throttle back a bit more. It's very fast. It's a very slow gravity turn we're doing here. It's a bit bad. Let's get to 45 degrees and throttle up. Yeah, it's that dark green. Beautiful. B-E-A-E, beautiful. Okay, so we're at about 1 minute from apoapsis, and we want to keep it about there. And then we want to go horizontal. Cool. I hope Karkot is a nice dude. The astronaut, the Kerbal we're saving. I hope he's worth it. Okay. 30 seconds from apoaps. Let's go. Oh, and another mod I installed recently is KOS, or Kerbal Operating System, which is really neat. It's basically a way of programming. Oh wow, that was... I always forget that it's these two big clunky ones. That's really annoying. Thankfully they got out. Okay. But yeah, I installed that mod recently, and it's basically a way of programming your rockets in Kerbal Space Program. It's really cool. So far I've only gotten sorry, voice is real bad here. But yeah, so far I've only gotten a rocket to orbit, but it's a almost universal code, so it can almost get any rocket to orbit, no matter the stages or sizes. I haven't tested it on that many, but it should work for a bunch. So basically I just took a code from a tutorial, and I just made it better. And I want to try and program a rocket to go to a planet and land itself all by itself. That would be really cool. Just sit and watch it do all the procedures by itself. Okay. D node, descending node. Let's go to normal then. Can you hear that sound? Sounds like a phone ringing. It's not mine. Okay. Then we're on the normal, and then we want to burn to get that to 0. Yeah, we kind of want to do it on the node, so let's warp to anode, or ascending node. I don't know if it's just me calling it anode or D-node, or if it's actually a thing you can call them. Okay, getting too far away here again. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just slowly lining up my inclination with Minwa's inclination. Okay, getting up here, we also need to turn all the way around. This should be the final burn. Cool. 0.0. That's pretty good. Okay, and then Venmus right there. Let's actually set up a maneuver node so we can see just where you need to burn. That's a moon encounter. Stop interfering, moon. Maybe you can say next orbit. Okay, here we go. I cannot. Why can't I? I can't zoom in and out. I can only right click on this. Ah, what is happening? Map view. Yeah, that saves it. Thank the loud. Okay, let's. Okay, here we go. That's good. So yeah, about those 45 degrees. That's neat. I've been doing it right all this time. I'm a motherfucking genius. That's a big lie. Okay, let me get some more tea here. I've been doing it right all this time. I'm a motherfucking genius. That's a big lie. Again, just made sure the sound was okay. Just realized you... stretching. Just realized you could probably hear that. Orbiting. Until the moon gets out of its way and we can hit Minmus. How many orbits did I push it forward? Like 100? Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna miss the launch. SpaceX launch, that is. Scoobity boobity poopity poopity. Okay, T minus 30 minutes. That's... Is this orbit or next orbit? Probably next one. Maybe even next one again. Oh my god. My god. That was mine. Oh, it looks like it's actually this one. Actually this one. Oh my god. Neat. Okay, how long's the burn? 3 minutes 45 seconds. So that's two, that's 1.5, and then yeah, math. Here. Very nice. I really hope you can't hear that as an annoying phone sound. What the hell is it? Man, that is annoying. Go, you little beautiful. I just realized I don't have a way of generating electricity. Great. And I only have the 150 from the capsule. Amazing. But yeah, it's cool. We have, it's not a probe, we have guys to control it, so it's fine. Here we go. Let's see the periapsis. That's very low. That's getting better. Bigger. Not better. I'm getting better. Let's I realize I don't really need it because I'm so close to Kerbal, but let's just extend this nonetheless. Wrong buttons. Extend antenna. Man, I gotta figure out what that annoying sound is. It's probably just my brothers being... But I had to do a project. I'm drilling a thing. Well, shut the fuck up. Okay, here we go. Retrograde. Getting close to... Let's find him. Is it this one? This is cargo shipwreck. Okay, cool. Need to land. Let's actually plan this maneuver so we get into the right inclination. Oh, I know what it is. It's not a phone at all, it's just the piano. Someone is playing the piano, because why the hell not? It's annoying. Just playing the same chord or tone over and over again. Stop it. Okay. Let's see here. This isn't really gonna be the right orbit for... It's only gonna be the right orbit for one orbit, I guess. Maybe I should just put it in a polar orbit, but... Nah, okay, let's just do it like this and see if we can do it in the first try. That is precise. 0.1 meters per second. Okay. I wonder. Okay, might as well just... Okay, I'll quick save. Then I can go retrograde and just burn right down to the ground here. My trajectories mod isn't saying anything. Maybe... show trajectory... Body fixed mode, what does that mean? At least it's showing, so... Wait, probably just shows where we're actually gonna... Okay, where we're actually gonna move... according to the rotation of... I can't speak. According to the rotation of Minmus. That's the wrong way. Maybe... That's also even more the wrong way. Anti-normal. Like that, and then a bit of retrograde. Almost there. Small bit of this. And then a bit of prograde. I'm almost out of fuel. That's bad. Okay, let's see if we can actually land and then revert. And then put some more fuel on. I'm not even close to him. Can we burn out? Radial out? Okay, this is fine. That was that. That was that fuel. Okay, let's start over. I'm getting so bad at this game, it's incredible. If you've watched my my Hey That's a Planet series of 2 episodes, I have yet to land on Juna, which is actually incredible. Incredibly bad. I reverted to launch, that's not what I wanted. Getaway trajectories, revert to vehicle. Or was it maybe the only button I could press? It seems to have done that a couple of times this for the past after an update. What am I trying to say? See, that should be good. And then let's put some solar panels on there just to help out. And maybe a bit of battery power. Can't hurt. Cool. Anything else we need? Maybe some landing lights. It's always nice to not crash and burn. Again, I have. This is where Kerbal Engineer Redux also comes in handy. Because it shows you suicide burn distance, which means that's the distance where you can do your latest burn on full thrust and just stop just above the surface, which is very neat. It is very handy. Okay. Still only 2. Yeah, sometimes it resets and puts all of them in there, but just making sure. Only 2 guys in there. Cool. Let's launch. Now I actually didn't look at our Delta V to make sure that we had more just by adding 1 fuel tank and not anything else. But I mean, should be good. And also with a better gravity turn here to begin with, we should be good. It was very inefficient, the one we did. Here we go. Here we go. Like that toasty feel. Ah, it's not burning until that shit is out the way. Get out of the way, you humongous piece of shit. Here we go. There we go. Aim prograde. Need to get into orbit. We're very close to failing, which is usually not so good. Vertical speed is below 0 up here. That means that we're falling. You can also see that here. That number is going down. It's not very good. Okay, that's we're crashing. Let's add some boosters. Let's add some boosters. So, no matter how far we get, I'm gonna stop this stream when the SpaceX stream starts, or actually when Everyday Astronaut stream starts. So yeah, just a little warning there. But I don't think we have. Let's see. Watching 1. Probably me, but if it's not, let me know. Yeah. But also, if you're watching back, you know why I stopped it. But cool, that is it, and we need just some struts, and then we're good. Cool. Very much like that. And then maybe a bit of cross feed, just to make it even more efficient. Like that. And these 2, 3 fire at the same time, then these pop off. Fairing actually probably, I don't know. Let's just do it like this, then this, cool. Let's see the total delta V. Now, before it was 4,000, I think. Now it's almost 6,000. We should be good. Let's launch. Hey, my thing messed up. My chat messed up. I just noticed that. Like that. Cool. Golden. Let's turn. Wasn't paying attention. Need to be aggressive here. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't know what that was. I'm very sorry if your ears might be bleeding. I'll stop. My signal was actually worse yesterday. It was quite bad with a headache, and I was all dizzy, and yeah, it was not so good. Not so good. Now I just have my throat being all fucky do. Clean separation, very nice. Now you two go back and land on LC 1 and 2, like good Falcon boosters. They won't, but it'd be nice. Just seeing them there, just boost back and land down there. That'd be neat. Of course, in reality, the boosters don't land exactly where they launch. They actually land a bit down the coast, like where those two spots are right there. That'd be about. I mean, of course, can't really compare it to Kerbin because that'd be a long distance in real life. Because I can already see so much of the curvature of the Earth, but. I mean, then maybe down here, but yeah, you get my point. It's not, they don't land where they launch. The BFR probably will. They say that'll be landing on its launch clamps. The launch clamps being what holds it down before it fires. Before it takes off, I should say. Because in reality they start the engines and then they let it go. In Kerbal Space Program we obviously just do the whole thing at the same time. Because anything else anything else would be a waste of fuel. But you see, as we did that with the boosters there and feeded fuel into here, we got up to a certain distance where this would actually be enough to lift it, and we had a full tank of fuel to get into orbit and push it maybe even further to Minmus. So that's very efficient. And you can just keep adding around the rocket, feeding into each other and then finally feeding into the middle one, and that's called asparagus staging. It's not a thing you do in real life, it's Kerbal invented technique, but I think I have orbit inside the atmosphere. That's funny. It's an orbit where I would gradually fall down back to Earth. In reality, that actually also happens in what we consider space. That's why the space station, the International Space Station, have little boosters on it. So it'll actually boost at regular intervals to push it further up in its orbit, because little tiny bits of atmosphere and also and other particles hit the atmosphere, and that gradually, very slowly deteriorates its orbit, and it slows down. And if it didn't have those boosters to boost it back up, it would burn up in the atmosphere eventually. So yeah, even up in geostationary orbit, which would be like, I don't know, about here, the Sentinel probe. Let's see if we time warp actually. Oh wait, we are. But yeah, even up there it will very, very slowly be hit by small particles, and very, very slowly on. I mean, it would take years for it to, many years to fall down, like. And there's actually a technique that a company, I can't remember what its name is, but they've invented so it launches out a long, not this long, but a long tape thing, like a big, imagine a roll of duct tape, just very big, and it can automatically fold out, and it does that. This company does that with its satellite, so it extends out and it increases its surface area towards the Earth, and it'll be hit by more particles and then even faster being slowed down and burn up in the atmosphere. It's a very cool way to minimize space junk. Of course, that would still take years with that tape rolled out, but maybe it would be like double, or maybe even 5 times the strength. What's that called? The 5 times more efficient. Whatever. You get my point. That's really cool. Really cool. Okay, second try on getting... I forgot his name. Cornetto. What's his name? I don't know. I don't know, Mom. I'm not generating electricity. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Orbit. No, wait. You should be above 120, so we can actually warp faster. That's better. Cool. Then we need to set you as a target. I haven't got a target. And then do this the right way. Normal. I always remember that by descending those, that's D, that's anti, and then anti-normal you would burn to increase that. So the opposite of that, you want to burn the opposite of what this is. That's D, anti, you want to burn normal. I don't know if that's a dumb way of remembering that, but it works. I've always remembered what to burn in those cases. Let's see. Cool. 0.1. Okay. You being here, we need to burn about 45 degrees. 45 degrees, mate. That's a lot of degrees. What the hell is that? What? Oh, it's probably the trajectories mod that says how we're moving according to the spin of the planet. So we're going up and then down. Oh, that's weird. Haha, that's really cool. I've never seen that before. That's really nice. Neat. Neat indeed. So this is what orbit being out here for more than one Kerbal in orbit looks like. Goes around the planet. Haha. Looks really nice. Math, man. Oh yeah. This is getting... I can't look at that. That's weird. Okay. Go away, moon. I don't like you. Okay, here we go. Whoopsie daisy. Let's just warp to that, and then I didn't add orbits this time. I just burn a bit further out. So we don't have to warp for that long. Man, I really can't speak. And then of course it's much shorter this time because we have this other engine still to burn with, which is very neat. Oh, by the way, we can let that go. That's just dead weight that we don't have to haul around. Oh, where are we going? We're flipping. Ah, of course. Getting rid of the fairing means that we're actually having to do the physics of this thing. Okay, let's auto-strut to the route. That should be good, right? Okay. Just ran out. Of course. Clean. Yeah, they cleanly went out. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. And encounter. What's the periapsis? That's pretty low. Okay, let's go there. And this time we actually have a full tank of fuel to... Oh, we're actually getting... Ah, so we do need this one. That's good to know. That I'm not stupid. Well, less stupid. Okay. That's really cool. Minmus, Kerbal, and the moon. And the sun. Why are you here? Get away. No. Ah. F2, get away from me, you. No, trajectories. Ah. Oh. Screenshot. Nice. Very nice. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was burning retrograde. Yeah, as you can see, my brain is on minimum working power. I just gotta sneeze. That was bad. I missed my my point thing there. My maneuver node. Okay. So basically we're going this way. Okay, we're going north. So let's see what happens if we turn that trajectory thing back on. Let's see where we land. That's pretty much spot on. Very nice. Okay, let's burn that. Cool. Then we're gonna basically land right on top of him, right? Seems like it. Okay, and then if we burn a bit retrograde, maybe we're gonna get a bit further to him because we're staying in orbit longer. Huh. I should set him as a target. And burned this way. Just as with docking in space, we're docking with him on ground, basically. Same technique-ish. Okay. Let's see how close we get to him. Wow, that is rocky landscape. What? Has something gone wrong with the... What? I've never seen Minmus like this. Man, that's weird. Maybe that's my new mod visual enhancement thing. Well, that's gonna be interesting, at least. It's like, oh man. Yeah, definitely something wrong. It's like he's floating in the air. Okay, maybe I just gotta wing this. What does that say? Altitude terrain, 1000 meters. Okay. Maybe that's with this one, but this is actually in the air. Man, I'm confused. Suddenly I'm just gonna hit the ground mid-air. Ah, what is wrong? This is so weird. Oh, yeah. Now it's loaded down there. Cool. And my trajectory is right all the time or what? No, doesn't seem like it. Interesting. Okay. Here we go on very rocky landscape Minmus. Very weird. It's like a bump map that's been turned up way too much. Or, yeah. It's basically what it seems like. Yeah, that's it. What is that? Is that his capsule rolling? Seems like it. Okay, okay, we're closer to the ground than I thought. Of course, I didn't put RCS on it, so it's hard to steer. And also, yeah, he's rolling down. Man. This is not good. Okay. Okay, coming down. I can't land in this. This is like... It is like a... There's no... Oh man, I gotta land right in the middle if I wanna... not slip. What is this trickery? This is not what I asked for. Man. Nope, 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 nope. And nothing happened. Cool. Let's switch to this and get him out. Or maybe that's just his capsule without him in it. Where's he then? What? Okay, look at this. This is definitely wrong. This is not Minmus, as we know and like it and love it. What is this? Ah, it's like Minmus difficulty 1000. Okay, well that is just bullshit. So I'm just gonna switch back to... Wait! Okay, there he is. Where's my... Right down there? Okay, so I just couldn't see him on the map. That's great. I can actually rescue him. I was just about to say goodbye and go home. And of course just leave this craft here, but let's grab board. Cool. Now, let's see if we can get out of this mess without exploding. Did I quick save? Let me just quick save. Okay, it's like a launch ramp, so if we're going slow enough, it shouldn't explode. It's good to know. That's not good. Okay. Launch us. Launch us, Minmus thing. That's all wrong. Yay! We're out and about. Victory roll. Okay. Let's see which way we're going. I think we're going... that's completely south, isn't it? Or is it... no, it's left. Or west. We need to go the other way. Oh wait, let me see. That's actually fine. Isn't it? Kerbal, we're going this way. Then we burn prograde. That's, yeah. Sure is. We did it! Yay! Okay, what is this? Cool, cool. Okay, let's see if we can still do the sinus thing. That's from space around minutes. Oh, thank God. Imagine if that was on the surface. Well, fuck yeah. Cool. That's it. Thank you very much. I just want to get my orbit here straight, not inclined, to make it easier to go back to Kerbal here. So like that, maybe ish, not inclined according to whatever. Whatever. Okay, here's Kerbal. And let's go to here and burn prograde, and that should be like retrograde in terms of Kerbal. Let's see if I'm right. That out there. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. It's probably very good that it's doing these increments, so it's not as detailed, or else that would have crashed. That looks cool though, that spiral. But yeah, let's turn that off. Thank you very much. But that should be... I was totally wrong. Yeah, that was because I was going west and not east. So if I can turn my orbit... Should have enough fuel to just turn all the way around. And then that should be golden. Because when you're going east, it's the opposite way. You can't really do that. So, no wait, west. So go east around it and then burn prograde, and then you're going into, yeah. Orbital mechanics, bro. feel like it was a mistake putting the chat box there, but it doesn't really matter if I remove it now. I'm gonna end the stream in a bit. 1 hour till SpaceX launch, and that means I think quarter of an hour till Everyday Astronaut live stream begins. Yeah, we could have actually utilized the moon there, but let's not. If we can actually avoid it, we can. Cool. Stop! I don't want. Stop changing stuff. Okay, that seems reasonable. Here comes the moon. Throws us in. And let's see what happens if we detach to that orbit. Nothing really. Cool. And let's go retrograde, yeah. Let's take that in. Retract. Reset camera. Retrograde. Okay, I'm out of electric charge, but should be heavy on the bottom as well, so no problem there. Okay, let's keep that. Okay, I'm actually gaining electric charge. How? Oh, solar panels, of course. Okay, cool. Where are we landing? Probably gonna do splashdown, right? In the ocean, just like real life. That's nice. We did it, guys. We saved Kerman. It's a little woman. It's a woman's name. I didn't realize. Karkat. 3 very brave Kerbals here. Cool. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Look at the light inside here as it wobbles. Also, this thing, that's also cool. And you can look into them. Hello. Hello down there. Doing well? Was it a great rescue mission? I think so. It got a bit rocky there when I found out that my mod was weird, but okay, let's do it. Splashdown. Nice. Woo! We did it. Congratulations to us. Thank you very much. Karkat Kerman. Advanced to level 2 engineer. That's funny. Then we got one of each. Cool. And then got a bit of more reputation. Not a lot, nothing science, but and also a bit of money. Cool. But yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for hanging out on my little stream here today in my career mode. I mean, no one hangs out, but that's thank you for watching back, I guess, if you're watching this. When you're watching it. Whatever. Thank you. And remember to subscribe if take a look at my channel. This is not all I do. But yeah. Thank you and bye.